I've been speaking here without anyone hearing me, and now I have to start over again. In any case, I've been having this problem that's been bothering me for a few years, for well over 20 years. And it's a problem that just won't go away. And it won't fix itself. It's one of those things that it's not I that needs to make it right. That's a disturbing part about it. About 24 years ago, I'm inside Funky Winker Beans up on Hastings Street there. And it was about when I was getting ready to leave the bar. There was some sort of an argument between these men about something to do with ID anyhow. And I don't know, it's just, things were getting heated, and it was time for me to leave anyhow. It turns out that anyhow, the police were called, and they I guess you could say they were quick when time came for them to be there on that day. The strangest thing was, I walked out of the bar, and for some reason I just stood still. To this day, I still don't know why. I stood still, and I was looking around, and it was really a nice Christmas Eve, man. It was, it was a really nice Vancouver Christmas Eve. Like, there was no snow, no rain. It was a really nice day. And a police car pulls up, and one of them asked me if I just came out of the bar, and I said, yeah. And he goes, can you just wait right here, please? And I said, yeah, sure, why not? And he goes in and comes back, but they start questioning me, and then they go inside. One of them goes back inside, and the thing is, he comes back up. No, the thing is, while they were questioning, they're asking me if, was I in, were you in the bar? And, what were you doing? It's just some of them were kind of silly questions. But the thing was, they asked me to do you have any identification on me? And I said, yeah. And I took out and they, well, can I see, please? So I took it out of my wallet, and I took out my wallet, and I showed them, and foolishly I let Buddy hold it, and he while holding my wallet, one of them says, "Well, the strangest thing you ever hear them say, like, this is one thing I don't trust when I hear it, is we're going to put you in cuffs for your own safety." Like, I don't understand that at all. How is that making me safe, right? They put me in cuffs, and after going through my wallet, right, and stuff, they took the wallet, and he set it down on his right side behind his foot, and as they were questioning me, some guy walks up, picks up my wallet, and walks off. So I said to him, like, "You're just gonna let this guy pick up my wallet and just walk off just like that?" The guy had the nerve to say, "Well, if it's your wallet, go get it then." Okay, well, I'm in handcuffs, but yeah, I gotta go for my. I gotta go. So I go after him. I'm going after him, and they grab me and they go, "Oh, no, we're not done with you yet." And they let this guy walk off with my wallet. At which point, now things are like obviously, like for me, they're obviously going to get heated because these guys are doing something that's just not. That's what ain't nothing right about that to me anyhow. So they take me to the police station, and like 4 hours later, they're tossing me out of the police station, and these are your possessions, and well, everything except for the beer and the wallet was there. Well, I asked him, well, where's my wallet? Because, that was what this was all about anyhow. What wallet? The wallet that they were using to identify me. The wallet that this was all about, like the wallet that they had somebody pick up and walk off up the street with. Well, there's no wallet here. I mean, we can look for a wallet if you like, but you'd have to stay in here. I mean, like, if you'd like to stay, like, on, it's Christmas Eve and all, blah, 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 you can stay here and, like, well, while we look for the wallet. Well, after a good 5 minutes of thinking about it, because somebody had to run around and look for the wallet, no wallet and so forth. So, he goes, "Listen, man, it's Christmas Eve. You want to stay in here?" I said, "Well, you know what? Fine." I go home, and they I went back to the station to get my wallet, but like no wallet, nothing in it, nothing anywhere. Well, the thing is that a policeman took my wallet from me and literally it gave it to somebody else. And I guess they think that that's cool. That's it's not a big deal. That's a big friggin' deal. So now time comes for me to go and get some new ID. Right now, the thing about what was in my wallet was I just lost my ID that summer, and I had to go get new ID from BCI, from what do you call it? ICBC. No, it wasn't ICB. I had to go to the courthouse down at Robson Street, and they that's like that's where the process of taking a picture and all that stuff, and they sent me on my way, and they mailed it to me, right? And now the thing was, the stuff that I used to get my get the new ID was I had to send home to my mom to get this stuff, these papers, and for some reason, that piece of paper or those papers, I left them in my wallet. And, well, they take my wallet and give it to somebody else. Getting getting a birth certificate is like, never mind boring you with the whole thing about getting how hard it is to get ID, because it really is a pain in the ass, man. So I've basically been doing without ID for the past 23, 24 years, something like that. And now the thing is now what's bothering me is how somebody else who is not even 3 kilometers away from me just happens to turn up as a lawyer at that too, with my exact name. And I'm almost certain, without doubt, my birth date, my social insurance number, all of it. Because, how many times have I called this guy and, hey, listen, like the last time it was a very simple thing. Hey, listen, if you're not the guy, if you're not the guy using my identification, a simple look, you can just call me back and tell me, like, just say, like, buddy, I don't even know what the heck you're talking about. But I can't get a peep out of these people at all. They're just hiding up there. Now, dude is an intellectual property lawyer of all the freaking things that you can dare to do, is masqueraded as that, using somebody else's freaking name. Somehow they let this guy into, dude is, they let him into the bar. 1997, as a matter of fact, the exact freaking year. They let him into the bar. He's teaching, apparently, because originally he's supposed to be from Australia, right? And the funny thing about it is, another fellow named Dean Palmer is from Australia over there too, right? But like this guy, it's funny how this story goes. He's supposed to be from Australia, and he studied in about 8 different universities or something like that around the world. He's got all these degrees from all these universities, which, buddy, I'm telling you, man, it's so hard to find a professor with a degree from 4. You know what I mean? Never mind 8. So now I've got this character up there who won't face me on this one, and I know I just know that it's him. What I don't understand is they sit idly by and watch as this guy, dude, I'm putting it right on you, man. You straight up, you infiltrate the bar, the Supreme Court, the government. What the fuck? I got problems, man. And you are a big part of it. And I don't think you understand at all how I'm feeling here, man. I really don't think you do. You're obviously very good at what you do. I call you Frank Abagnale Jr. because you're too freaking good. So damn good, I'm afraid you might be really him. I happen to know that you used to masquerade as a doctor too, a Dr. Dean Palmer. That stressed the shit out, right out of me. Then you went on to do something else. Then you end up as a lawyer. Worst part is you ended up as an intellectual property lawyer. I don't think you understand what intellectual property is. See, that's my name. My birth date. That's my intellectual property. Do you understand how the law works here? How that law works? With all the problems that I got going, man, I got to deal with this too. And this is way too long, man. Now, I say it's something that, hey, the police need to write it themselves, man. Any way you cut it, it's not for me to make right. I'm trying to bear with it, man. And it's not an easy friggin' thing. But it is something that you need to write yourself. Take a look around, man. Hey, you need to write it yourself, dude. I saw it done to another, a young lady. And she asked the exact same thing that I did. I told her, hey, I actually yelled her across your girlfriend, hey, just chill. There's nothing you can do about it right now. Hey. What do you expect her? Just get in her car and just drive. Hey, she gets to say she drove off without her license that night. Hey. Hello. I don't understand the logic of what they're doing. All I ask is, hey, the wallet with my ID in it, can I just have that back? I don't really care about the rest of it. Except for the part that this guy, you guys are all out of your freaking minds letting this guy get away with that. He's not getting away with it with me. And what you guys need to do is figure your shit out. First of all, how does a white guy looking like that can walk around masquerading with somebody else's name, a 6 foot tall black guy? And no one think anything of it. Well, what's the story? How does one get to do that? No matter. Some things you really do have to mend, man. That is all I'm saying on this one. And dude masquerading as me, you need to put it down, man. For real. Just, hey, go put it in the mailbox. How does that sound? Drop it where it is, where you are, and just leave it alone and walk away from it. You and the rest of your crew, because they know too. I just want my shit back. Go do it to somebody else, man. Don't do it to me. I've had enough of that. That is all.
Moving on to keep me going strong. What else can